Good evening. Welcome to After Dinner Pipe and Coffee. Smoking my Boswell's pipe. Have some Dunhill Flake in here. And my coffee. Black, of course. Mel, Edward, your mugs are on your way. You exceeded the level Ralph, what Simon did for matches 860 John Harden's family. I promised if it wasn't above a certain level, I'd throw in a mug. They left today in the mail. So, clean my glasses off here. Interesting day today. Back in physical therapy again because of the auto accident. And it messed up even more. It's mid-back issues on top of the neck, so aggravated what was going on in the neck and spread down to the mid-thoracic region, as the medical professionals would say. So other than that, beautiful day. Usually after physical therapy, lately, because of this accident, I'm done for the day. I don't do much. But they gave me an electronic stim machine and a weighted heat pad, and I do therapy on that at home 2 times a day. It helps. Now they're sending me to a specialist to be looked at because they think there might be something more going on. In the spine as a result of that accident. It was a hit and run, unfortunately. They didn't catch the guy. Highly doubt they will. But we have TV, news, traffic cameras in that section, and they saw the whole thing. And they could see that it was nobody's fault but that guy's fault, and I just happened to be a victim. Me and 2 other vehicles. So, here's what it is. And so I get to bill the breakdown of the accident, the hospital ride, the ride to the hospital and everything. So ambulance services, because I was an EMT, they're the bottom. They get what's left of the medical insurance, of the auto insurance that pays out. Now your auto insurance will only pay out, and your medical insurance will only pay out what they feel they should pay out. So if you've ever seen the cervical collars that we use on the ambulances, we get them. We used to pay. I texted my old boss. We paid $20 for those each. The hospital charged me charged my insurance company $810 for it. The insurance company has the billing price $810 for a collar that costs $20. The insurance has a row where it says reduction. They reduced it down and it came down to, they paid $134 and some change for that C collar, which probably only cost the hospital less than $20 a C collar because they buy them in such large bulk. And then we wonder what's wrong with healthcare. I like healthcare the way it is. Don't get me wrong. I like the way it is. I like being able to choose my own doctor. I like being able to, have a say in my medical coverage. But to charge that much for a piece of plastic, that should be illegal. illegal. Heck, my CAT scan was cheaper than the collar. My CAT scan was cheaper than the collar. Anyhow, so I'm not going to go on a tirade about that. But I'm smoking this for a little bit. I've been out here a little bit. I've planted some new grass seed earlier in the month, and it's everything's drying out. We haven't had rain in almost 2 weeks, and the ground's really hard. The grass hasn't been growing much. So last time I cut it was last week it was 3 inches high because we had all that rain. This time it was only about an inch, so I cut it because it won't mulch right, the riding mower, if it's too high. So I cut it today, but I'm watering a huge patch. I like this Dunhill flake, and this is the Dunhill flake. Not Peterson's. This is Dunhill. It's before Peterson bought them out. So sorry about that. Our neighbors, well, not neighbors, they live down the roadways, and they walk by the house. They decided to stop and talk for a little bit. So anyhow, where was I? Yeah, enough with the rant with the insurance, but that's what I pay for car insurance for. So it's covered. Everything's covered, thank God. I didn't get to catch Mel's live raffle, but congratulations to the YTPC for stepping up. And when I understand, we raised over $3,000 for old Pops. Old Pops likes to call me little brother. He's big brother to me. I love old Pops. If you haven't checked his channel out, check it out. He's a good man. And I didn't win. I donated. If you donated a certain amount, you were in for the running. I didn't win. That's okay, because he still got money. So, and that's what we do in the YTPC. We help take care of each other. Haven't had this Dunhill flake since before we moved here, I think it's been that long. It's really good. It's refreshing. It's when you have your daily smoke and you smoke something that you like on a regular basis. Adjusted my back here a little bit. I get a burning sensation comes around. You enjoy it and you smoke it, and then when you treat yourself every now and then. And it's a nice treat. And I don't want to go through it quickly because, Peterson's has the blend, but it's Dunhill. It's not Peterson's Dunhill flake. It's Dunhill. So I'll probably buy a tin of the Peterson's and save that. And it stays really nice in a mason jar for me. So, but just enjoying the evening, sun setting. Beautiful night out. We're supposed to. We were having furnace issues. Our furnace is old, and we knew that when we moved in. And we had it inspected, and they're saying that we should get it replaced, and they can't buy parts for it anymore. So it's like $7,000, which is a lot cheaper than an oil tank for propane, which is what we wanted. But so we tried to finance it. I mean, here's where you got to learn. This is a lesson to learn. We financed the house, obviously. We mortgaged the house. Well, when you do that, and then I had to buy another truck. So what it does is it drops your credit score to a lower score. And we didn't meet the criteria, so we had to build our credit back up in order to get the furnace replaced. So, and we will. But we have a warranty on it, so if it breaks down, the warranty company will come out. That's the end of that. Guess I'm going to Fireside. The warranty company will send they'll come out. They'll make sure that it's broke. They've already told us you can't buy parts for it anymore. That's how old it is. It was the original furnace. That's why we bought a warranty on it when we bought the house. And so hopefully, if it breaks down, hopefully it breaks down before winter really sets in. Because we've been turning it at 60. So at night when it gets down to we've been having some 32 degree weather, around 32 degrees, 36, 35. I'm hoping it breaks down. And they come out and then they, pay to replace it. Because then we'll switch over to propane. So, no big deal. It's working for now. And that's good enough for me. I'm happy with that. We're not in dire straits. Coming to you a little bit earlier than normal. I went out and bought a lamp so that at night I don't have to burn the candles all the time or the tiki torch. So that when it gets dark out, I could sit out here with a lamp on. But forgot to tamp that down. But it's been a bit of a rough few weeks physically. So, and there's a lot of stuff to get done around the house, and I have friends that come over that have been very good. They help out with a lot of the heavy lifting stuff. Thank God for them. But I got to get my wife or my grandson's dresser set done. I'm refinishing. A dresser set for them, for my grandson. And they're going to pick it up on Friday. And then I'm doing some woodwork on some stuff for the kitchen for the wife. And then eventually I'm going to build our own kitchen cabinets. Going to design what we want and build it out of the wood we want. And, well, not too expensive, but I'm going to build the cabinets myself. So, those tobacco trays are still for sale. I went down to the post office today. Here's what I don't get. I mailed a package, same size. Those coffee mugs that I promised that if a certain amount was met, I would throw in coffee mugs at Simon's raffle for John. And I mailed one to here in Pennsylvania and one down to Texas because Mel was one of the winners. And it was a $4 difference. So I bought envelopes for those pipe trays, those tobacco trays. So it depends on where you mail it. So I said, you have, envelopes that have bubbles in them, the bubble wrap for flat rate. And the guy said, yeah. So it's going to be, if you want a tray, email me, jdwilly43@gmail.com. It's $12.99 plus shipping, which is going to be $8, and I think he said 65 cents or something like that. That's flat rate anywhere in the United States. So overseas, I think it's going to be more than that. But yeah, I still have some. If you want one, order it. Get an email in. Of course, I bought one for me because I want one. And then I'm going to make some custom ones. because I want to try some custom tobacco trays. And I'll show you. When I get the first one done, I'll show you. It's pretty cool how I'm going to do it. And I'll show you how I'm gonna make it so that you can neatly, if you have too much tobacco on the tray, you can neatly put it back into your tin, your jar, or whatever. But train going through town. We have a train crossing just up on the other side of town. About 2 miles that way. But I've been enjoying, I'm in the state of that I have to relax. So where I can't do as much. And I'm really missing doing my repurposing and stuff. But my body at this point just can't handle it. If I don't, what I was told today, if I don't do now what I need to do, and that's not be so physical in what I'm doing, it's going to affect me down the road to where I'm not going to be able to do much permanently. So I'm going to listen. And I'm going to take it easy. So thank you to all the new subscribers. Got some more new subscribers going. Beard's getting longer. All natural. The only the beard product that I found that I like so far, and I got to try the Beard to Babe, but Wild Willie's, I'm liking it. I don't use it every day. I only use it probably one day a week when I go to church on Sunday morning, so I look half decent. So it's not all out there. But it does keep my skin moist. I rub it down into the skin. It's more so for that than it is for the beard. To keep my skin moisturized so it doesn't flake and stuff. And it works really well. It's my favorite one so far that I found that I like. Tried a bunch. Mom's still up. She's probably going to be up for another week or two. Not sure. And you know what? I don't care. She can stay as long as she wants. I enjoy her company. Not much else going on. Not a whole lot happening. That's why you gotta stay off your phone. That car went off the road. Ran into some stones on the side of the road. A lot of people out walking tonight too. But it's a good night. A little bit of a breeze here and there. But it's a good night for a walk. I just can't walk. My neck hurts too much. And the walking, that jarring aggravates you because your neck is being jarred, as you step and stuff. So, kind of just taking it easy. Taking it easy and enjoying life. My Japanese maple is turning more red it was red all summer long, and then for a short period it goes to like a greenish kind of a color, and in the fall it comes back to a really bright red. It's really nice, really nice, and it's starting to turn. Wish I dried out some more of that dark, or it's not dark like Dunhill flake. I wish I would have dried more of that out. That was good. I enjoyed that. I usually smoke it with a filtered pipe, but it was really good in this Boswell. But anyhow, so gonna go trout fishing tomorrow, and then I gotta pick up some wood supplies. Yeah, I know. I said I was supposed to take it easy, but I gotta get these supplies. Gotta have them. Gotta have them. So anyhow, well, folks, I think I'm gonna call it a night. Gonna finish my coffee. These are still being sold. When the new ones come in, all the other ones are going to be gone. Those are $14.95. The other ones I think are $6.99. So if you want one of those before they go, you got to get the order in. Link will be in the description box below. I'm hoping to catch my limit tomorrow in trout. Get some trout, clean them, put them in the freezer, fry them up for dinner. I live less than a mile from some of the best trout fishing in the United States. Yellow Breeches. Very famous creek. Famous creek for trout fishing. So, alright. Y'all have a good night. I'll see you on the next one. Till then, God bless. God loves you. I love you. Light 'em up.